The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I'm thinking the same. He will be... Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Hits it first time! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Vidal. And it's Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bayern Munich making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Ibrahimovic, well positioned to make that interception. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Alaba. So what now? Alaba drives forward with purpose. It's a throw. Header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And play for a throw. Ibrahimovic, Messi, that's surely a foul, free kick. Bayern Munich with a set-piece chance.
Well, this could either be executed with, quite a bit of power behind it, or maybe we might get a more subtle, kind of disguised attempt. Either way, I think the keeper has to really be on his toes here.
Tries a through ball. Marco Verratti. Lucas Moura. Oh, good interception. Pepe. Big swan in. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Neymar finds himself offside. Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura! It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
And out to safety. Lam. Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
He'll fancy himself from here. Thiago Motta! He went for the curler. Keeper has beaten it away. Nicely controlled. Hit into the middle. Lam gets it away. Neatly flicked on. Ibrahimovic. Paris Saint-Germain emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Kurzawa. Matuidi. Van der Veer. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It's a long forward pass. Marco Verratti. Lavezzi. He's off on a marauding run. Chance. Lavezzi. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot.
Messi with a delicate ball. Neymar. That's a corner kick. That'll be the last act of the first half. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half. Hit long and direct. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Lam. Alaba, forward it goes. Neymar is there to get rid. It's Azar. Vidal. Van der Veer concedes a free kick for that.
He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
Decent hit from there. Van der Veer. Marco Verratti. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Bayern Munich can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Thrust towards the front line. Sergio Ramos. Van der Veer plays It's a clever pass. Now it's Robin. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
He may have been caught offside, but they aren't going to give up on that type of run. They only need to get it right once, and it's all about the timing now.
Aimed long and direct. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Bayern Munich still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Lahm can hoist it clear. David Luiz cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Lewandowski. It's Asa! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. Lucas Moura whipped in. Now it's Verratti. Ibrahimovic pings it out wide. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Alaba passes it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Deftly done. And he's made certain that won't get through. Bayern Munich, their final change. Van der Veel. And back out it comes. Kurzawa. Gets it into the middle. Vidal looks to dink one in. Did very well to intervene. Pastore, and it's Pastore. Di Maria. Alaba is long and forward. Muller. In comes the delivery. And the header! Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Di Maria, and now they can launch a counter. And that's been repelled. Lahm. Vidal tries the route one option. It's a good-looking cross. Goal! A two-goal cushion! And it's looking safe! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Thiago Silva. Lewandowski. Looks like a good ball through. Muller fires it in low. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Pastore knocks it towards the front. Di Maria. Di Maria, can he find a finish now? Neuer catches it safely. Kurzawa positions himself well and cuts it out. Matuidi with the ball through. Kurzawa. He's got the ball glued to his feet. A chance to play it in. Early ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.